Brooks Bandits skate to a 4-3 overtime win Saturday night in Sherwood Park. Zach Bookman is your overtime hero. A wild game. Recap is brought to you by Honda Magic. I'm Nathan Crosby, head coach and GM Ryan Papaioannou, joining us for the recap. A crazy game, Pap. We'll get to the goal in a second, but obviously, what happened there at the end of the first period?
Nobody really knows. The culture of our world, or the entire society, especially hockey, has gotten so soft that a player can't even use a term without it being called derogatory by the officials. The officials now, I guess, they get to make up what connotation people use words, and it's ridiculous. These guys are so limited in the amount of games they get to play this year, and to take games away from players because of an official making up his connotation for something that comes out of somebody else's mouth is wild. So I took offense to that, and I fought the position of our player, because the players deserve to be fought for. That's what I'm here for. That's my job. And then there was no longer a hockey game for me to coach in, and we'll see how the league chooses to deal with this, because it's an interesting situation. I think it's a gross overreach of power by an official, and we'll see what happens.
So at the end of the period there, so Tim Rigo gets a game misconduct, and then you're out of the game as well. After that, you watched not from the bench. How do you think the team handled all of this?
Well, after that, we killed 9 times. So, we've got players that were on the ice the whole night killing penalties. We killed 5-on-3 twice, and the mandate of the official was pretty clear after that situation. And I give our guys a lot of credit. They had to beat the Sherwood Park Crusaders tonight, and I think there was a little bit of other adversity they had to face. They did a great job with it, and lots of different ways to win. And I think the nice part about tonight is we learned a little bit about ourselves, and we can be a resilient group. And whether that's about our play or somebody else, we can come back and find ways to win. And lots of credit to our guys. I thought they held their tongues, and I thought they held their emotions in check as best they possibly could.
One final one for you, Pap, just on Zach Bookman. His first AJHL goal is an overtime winner tonight. A well-deserved goal for a guy that I think didn't get the credit he was due, given how good he's been playing this year.
Yeah, Bookie's great. I mean, Bookie plays a lot of key minutes, and we ask him to do a lot of things as a first-year player. And I think that night tonight, maybe you forget that he is a first-year player in the league, because he does so much. He skates so well, makes so many nice plays, and it's good for him to get rewarded, because the game was a little up and down for him. He had some trouble on the first goal against, where he felt like he should have made a different play, and for him to be able to get in there and score the overtime winner, I think that's big for him, and his emotional control and his ability to stay with the game.
Pap, thanks for this. Coach's Recap is brought to you by Honda Magic. I'm Nathan Crosby.